What's up, my mathletes? This is Mr. Muscarella coming at you. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the quadrantal angles in degrees and actually coterminal angles for the quadrantal angles. So, first thing we got to do is define what are the quadrantal angles. And the quadrantal angles are going to be 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and of course 0, and 360. So make sure you also add a 360 with that if it's not already on your note sheet. All right, so those are the quadrantal angles. So we can come around, and this spot right here would be 0. So I'm going to just kind of use this right here. So that would be 0. This would be 90. This would be 180. And this is 270. So and then we're back up to 360. So these are the quadrantal angles around the unit circle. Now, if we wanted to keep going, notice how much it is from 0 to this number right here. All right, that's 90 degrees, right? So what we're going to do is just add another 360. So if we add that, then we'll come up with 450. If we add another 90 degrees onto there, so now we're going to come around to where 180 is. If we're going to add 180 degrees plus 90, that's going to give us 450 plus 90 is definitely not 200 something. 450 plus 90 is 540. And if we add another 90, then 270 degrees is also going to be in the same location as 630 degrees. If we add another 90 degrees, then 360 and 0 would be in the same location as 630 plus 90, that is 720. Now here's one of the patterns too that I want you guys to pick up in this. Check this out, right? Between these two numbers, 0 and 360, what's the difference between those? All right, so think about that for a moment. And then take a look at 90 and 450. What's the difference between those? And then take a look at 180 and 540. What's their difference? And 270 and 630. What is their difference? And then also, if I kept it going and said, well, what about 360 and 720? What's their difference? And then the next number, after 450, so if we go to the top of the y-axis where 90 is and 450 is, then from there, we would also be at 810 degrees. And again, what's the difference between 450 and 810? And then if I look at 180, 540, the next angle after that one, that would be the same as that, or coterminal, as 180 and 540 would be 900. And if I go one more time around, 270, 630, and then my next angle, that would be the same location as 270 and 630. That would be, you probably know by now, if I had another 90 to that, I would just have 990. Well, that's cool, 99. That's a little ode to my grandma right there, man, because she was 99 when she passed, man. I miss you, Grandma Musk. That was her at my sister's wedding. Many years ago, back in I forget when they got married, but whatever it was a pretty cool day because we actually had to get her out of the nursing home and kidnap her almost to get her to come to that wedding. It was pretty cool. Lots of great memories there. So all of these angles that you see that are next to each other in a straight line. So I'm going to highlight these here in like pinkish. So 0, 360, 720, 90, 450, 810, 80, or 180, 540, 900, and then 270, 630, and 990. They're all coterminal angles, but they're also separated by the same amount. And hopefully by now, you know what that amount is. And that is number of degrees in a circle, 360. Boom. So all coterminal angles are separated by 360 degrees. But that's just the coterminal angles for the quadrantal angles in degrees. Now we'll play around with this a little bit more in some other videos, but this is just the basic one for degrees. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out.